And welcome back, my dear collaborators, to a new Harstem stream. Today the plan is very simple. We're just doing some calm laddering. I will challenge some people on the Battle.net for some customs, perhaps. Let's see if Clem is online. Clem usually is online at this time, not quite yet. Challenge him. I could challenge MaxPacks, but I don't really want to challenge people for PvP. I'll ask Spirit. Hello, do you want to play some games? Then we'll see what happens from here on out. I'll open my chat as well. We'll probably start off with a couple of off-race games, honestly. That's how I like to do things anyway. Hey, what's up, Tom Benson? How are you doing, buddy? Black Chicken. I'm your only viewer. Good call. Hey, what's up, Lil Probius? How are you doing, buddy? Good lord. How do I open just my chat? Is that even possible? Don't think so. Freaking YouTube, the phone app for her streams is truly garbage. No offense. I say this every week. It's always the same. What's up, Day 2 Coor Jobs? Good afternoon. Hope everyone's good today. I'm doing absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Dual monitor, bro. Yeah, it's okay. Play some games with Darren. Jobs. Yeah, I still have my I don't have my second monitor set up yet. I've been procrastinating this job for weeks now. You were here first? I don't think that's how it works. You can't just say you were here first if there's like 50 people before you, buddy. But it's a good attempt, perhaps. A good attempt. Let's see, what else do we need to still do? Starting a stream on YouTube is freaking work. Twitch, you just click one button, everything is set up. Here I need to activate monetization, change my game, change my title. I'm not quite sure why they haven't figured this out yet. If you know anyone that works for YouTube that is in a position to hire consultants, I'm willing to consult the YouTube live streaming platform for a small fee of 10,000 euros an hour, in which I will be just giving them so much advice. So much advice, you won't even believe it. A double monitor is actually God tier. Yeah, god-awful tier. The problem with double monitor is that it's too distracting. Like, humans are easily distracted. We need pure focus. I've been thinking of getting the things that the horses have as well. What do you call those? The horse blinders. So you can only look forward. I once read a book which was called Moonwalking with Einstein. And it's about a journalist. I miss smoking too much. It's about a journalist called Joshua Foer, something like this, who has to write an article about the mnemonic games. So people that have, that train their memory to remember a deck of cards, something like that, or to train their memory to remember facial features of people, or to remember long strings of numbers, this type of stuff. And he goes into training. Like first he wants to write an article, and then he gets intrigued by the world of mnemonics, and he practices at home with, I think, horse blinders is what he says at some point. And then when he plays in the final, I think it gets broadcasted, like the American mnemonics, it gets broadcast on like ESPN 17 or something. He is too embarrassed to wear those because it's going to be on live TV, so he plays without them. I'm not going to spoil the ending of the book, but he wins anyway. So it's a very fun read, though. The entire mnemonics world reminds me a little bit of the StarCraft world. The way he talks about things, it just seems so similar. Like the degeneracy with the players that play it, the weird vibe of competition and camaraderie between contestants. You're my procrastination hero during paternity leave. Huge fan. Thank you, buddy. That's very cool. Paternity leave. How long is paternity leave? I know some countries have proper long paternity leave. I think in Sweden, you get something like 9 or 12 months between the parents, and you get to divide it however you want. Something along them lines. I think in the Netherlands it's a couple of weeks now. Maybe 3 weeks or so, paternity leave. Yeah, you're welcome, Virginia. It's not so much about the spoiling, I realized. The ending is clear already from the start, so it doesn't matter.
Center upgrade complete.
I still recommend the book Moonwalking with Einstein. It's very funny to read. If you, of course, are capable of reading. Oh, piss off, you absolutely useless clown.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Pretty best for me to start shooting. Oh my god, I lost it! I'm an idiot. Wait, how did he get in? Oh, he bounced over, didn't he? He most definitely bounced over, my boys. Oh no. This is not looking too hot for me right now. What? The beauty of cars is that we can repair it. Even if it looks really bad for us. Right now it actually does look fairly bad for us, I have to just admit.
Add-on.
Maybe a tank is better. I can always repair, you know, end of the day. End of the day I can always repair.
Base is under attack.
You really want to get the stick, which makes sense. Please tell me I can keep it up. Oh, baby! We get a tank and the game ends, my dear friend. Keine Chance für dich. Hoppa! There we go. What a build though that was, huh? Kind of exciting. Hop, 6 points in the pocket for Kevin Harstem the Koning. As you guys watch me destroy every single person that tries. I'm in Diamond League and can't seem to improve. I only make about 70 MMR a day. What can I do to improve faster? Probably play more. I think it would be a wise thing to do. 70 MMR a day is not so bad though. I think it's a fair rate of improvement. I mean, within 100 days, even if you start at 0, you're going to be at 7k. Yeah, math checks out. So I think that is a fine number. Game sounds is a bit loud. Maybe I just need to scream more. But I appreciate the feedback, actually. It's very good. This guy is 6k, huh? Let's see if I can take him out. He's 6k. What? I must have been playing quite some toss then.
Not enough.
Good luck, have fun, sir. Yeah, you too. You too.
Not enough minerals. Not
Hello,
enough minerals.
Draxy?
Not enough minerals.
Draxa.
Not enough minerals.
How are you doing, bud? If you're playing GM on every race, what holds you from
Not
playing
enough
random?
minerals.
Well, the difference between... good. The difference between low Grandmaster and high Grandmaster is huge. It's bigger than the difference between
Additional
bronze
supply
and
depots required.
diamond, I think. So, just
Not
because you're
enough
Grandmaster,
minerals.
it just doesn't mean so much competitively.
Not enough minerals.
It really doesn't. Playing random is just very hard in general. Because you need to know so many matchups, right? To be aware of so many. Wait, what happened? Bjarnar? I can't be Brun? I can't remember. I feel this guy is a Phoenix Colossus user. An enjoyer of life that comes with the Phoenix Colossus of things.
Bad news. Gotcha. Yes, sir. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
In the rear with
It's
the
kind
gear.
of annoying.
In the rear with the gear.
What should have shown though?
What's going on?
Showed
Not
on my
enough
cards.
minerals. Not enough
Not a
minerals.
huge fan of doing that usually.
Uh-huh. This better been wait.
Not enough minerals.
Big job. SCV ready.
Get a reactor here, which is nice. We die versus a lot of different build orders with this, but it also allows us to deal some big damage if he opens up
Not
with
enough
Blink for whatever
minerals.
reason.
SCV ready.
No, Terran players almost always play Phoenix Colossus or just
Additional
pure
supply
Phoenix.
depots.
They love it. And I agree with them. I find it the strongest too, that's why I've been playing it for years. Really feel like I was ahead of the curve with the Phoenix and the Phoenix
Add-on
Colossus in general.
Complete.
Everyone and their sister playing Blink, and I just kept saying, what about Phoenix? Aren't Phoenix just better? People would tell me, no, Harstem, you're just an
Not
idiot.
enough minerals.
What do you know about StarCraft? I say, okay. To be fair, I wasn't winning so much, but sometimes even when you're not winning, you can still know that what you're doing is correct, you know? At least it felt
Not
that
enough
way.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
I should build one of these.
Not enough.
Oh, this thing's actually done. What
Not
the heck?
enough minerals. Not
Freaking
enough
medevac
minerals.
over here. That's what I want.
Command center upgrade complete.
Definitely want some more
Add-on complete.
repair on this though. I think.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not half bad.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
So, no, I'm not one to speculate, but he's 100% going for Phoenix.
Understood.
I can just
Not
smell
enough
this.
minerals.
Life flight is here.
Which also means that I'm probably just gonna straight up lose the game here.
Talk to me.
Optics online. Let's go kill some.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Aren't you glad I'm not one to speculate? Because he's absolutely not
Not
playing
enough
Phoenix right now.
minerals.
Acknowledge.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm waiting on you. SCV ready.
It's not really microing at all though. Might be considered a mistake in some countries.
SCV ready.
Pretty sure that- oh, I was so sure it was going to be Phoenix. The fact that he's not playing Phoenix still is shocking to me. Just thinking about it now.
SCV
That's
ready.
shocking. Ain't it, lads?
Go, go,
Does
go.
he even have her?
Add-on
What is,
complete.
did he just play a fast third base or something? I have absolutely zero clue what my man is doing over here.
Add-on complete.
DTs? I mean, technically could still be DTs. Just so unlikely, no?
Not enough
SCV ready.
Thank you for the 129
SCV ready.
Additional
dollars.
supply
Actually, it's not
depots
dollars.
required.
It's the other resource.
Additional
Swedish kroners. Very kind. As the Swedes would say.
This ought to be good. Console.
base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Understood. Order acknowledged.
Go, go, go. SCV ready. This better be good.
Not sure if I'm winning or not.
State your
Been waiting.
I feel like I am winning, but
engineering. Command.
SCV ready.
you know what the problem is with winning?
Yo, gangway.
Such a loose concept. You know, I think if my opponent was lower MMR,
Add-on
I could say
complete.
pretty securely that I'm winning. Oh, he's actually went across the map. It's kind of weird. Weirdo.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
See that? Playing pure bad boys over here. Pure bad boys. You see that? He's a little bit of a bad boy himself, of course.
Job, huh?
He's just bad boying it up over here. Just bad boying it up. Always hard though to, you know, go for something meaningful.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Engine state. Combat.
Upgrade complete.
Double forges.
SCV boy.
That is so interesting. Well, not so interesting. It's fairly interesting.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
About to get heavy.
You see that? I for sure see it.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Go, go, go. Kaboom!
Got some ghost out or what?
Not enough minerals.
Seems to be okay. Seems to be okay indeed. Couple of ghosts out.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? It's go time. Go ahead. By the number. What's this better be good? Who wants? SCV ready. We could use some help here. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required. No additional supply depots required.
Ghost reporting.
Additional supply depots required.
You want a piece of me? SCV ready.
Additional mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
It's go time. Gangway.
What?
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
We could use some help here. We could use some help here.
Do I have my army? Not really.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
This didn't quite go according to plan for me, to be honest.
Ready for dust.
Mineral
SCV ready. Armed and ready. We could use some help here. What's going on?
field. Not enough minerals.
State.
Ready for dust off.
Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals.
Kaboom! This better be good.
Probably should have scouted a little bit better.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
What do you think of making an updated guide for Phoenix Colossus? I could do that.
Go time.
I think Skillers released one recently though.
Heavy.
I didn't want to get in his way there.
Mess.
Combat.
Let's have a blast. Gangway.
Why do I keep rallying random units in there?
Kaboom, baby. Oh, it's on. We could use some help here. I'm in
Our SCVs are under attack.
armed and ready. It's
Oh.
go time.
Base is under attack.
Now what? Ready.
We could use some help here. I'm in a world of hurt.
Ghost reporting.
Huh? SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Bet.
Oh, that wasn't great either.
Talk to me. Somebody, get me out of this mess.
SCV ready.
I didn't start 2-2 yet, which is also not great.
Mineral field depleted.
Does he have this base? Wait, that's his actual fort. He was significantly more all in than I thought he was.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and
Oh, that's actually kind of sad. I think I could have won if I would have just played significantly better. All I would have had to do was play significantly better. Which is really not so hard.
Ghost reporting. Out with it.
who wants some? SCV ready.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
SCV ready.
Ghost reporting.
Gateway.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Command center upgrade.
SCV ready.
Mineral depleted.
Ready for dust off.
Go ahead. It's on.
Yeah, I would have started my 2-2 just a tiny tad faster. It would have actually been kind of impactful, wouldn't it have been?
Ready for dust off.
Oh, where are you going, Chief?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
In the pub. Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
You just know what his plans are here.
Piece of me, boy.
They're probably no good. Because you know that he's no good.
Ready for dust off.
Ghost reporting.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready.
Okay, we're about to get 2-2, which is kind of nice.
Upgrade complete. Mineral
He has no fort base or what?
Your forces is under attack.
Out with it. Solo ghost reporting. This solo operative, right?
Add-on complete. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Go, go, go! This better be something.
They're playing like absolute clowns, but
Mineral field
kind of seems to be working out as well. So
add-on complete.
how bad can it be, you know?
Out with it.
We could use some help here.
Wait, he's on 3 base still.
Armed and ready.
What?
Command center upgrade.
Why do I keep thinking that he has way more than he actually has? Why do I think he's some type of
Base
weird
is under
magician?
attack.
He's on 2 base. Wait, maybe he has this one?
Coming through.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Gateway. Let's have 'em.
Base is under attack.
Okay, these things may be capable of doing something still.
What's going on? Ah! You scared me.
Base is under attack.
But what does he have that I don't know about?
Give me the cigarette.
Base is under attack.
What is he?
I'm on it.
Reporting for action.
Not
We're returning fire.
not enough energy.
You sure?
Base is under attack.
Come again. Out with it. Solo. You sure? Give me the
Can I fight this army or no?
I can't build here.
Your forces are under attack.
Give me this.
Nice one.
Give me the...
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Add-on. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Most definitely, Clem.
Command center upgrade complete.
I think I should still just go for base trades, honestly. I think not going for base trades here might actually just be a mistake.
Add-on. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
I don't know if I can win this fight. Okay, now he's coming in from the side. This is actually a brilliant little move by my opponent.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Should I have just gone across the map and continued a second, continued the base trade? Well, I think I should have, honestly.
Are under attack.
Really think I should have.
Add-on complete.
It's hard for him to clear these
Additional supply
buildings,
depots
surely.
required. Our SCVs are under attack.
Wait.
By the numbers, this better be...
No, I forgot to repair. Oh.
Gangway, coming through. Okay, now. You gonna give me orders?
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I think we lost. I think I should have done this better. Well, I definitely should have done it better because I lost the game. I think I just didn't... for some reason, I thought he was on like 7 bases. Well, I was on 7 bases and he was on 3. Look here, how far ahead I am. I just didn't quite understand my position at all. I could have just gone home here as well, I think. Or just continued pushing in. I was so late with extra production. Well, that was a sloppy game. Would have had some nice MMR beating him. Like 45 or so. Sad. Too few tanks. Well, I went for no tanks. I played a mine style, which I think was correct against the army that he had. Like, if I could have gotten 10 tanks out at the end, I usually would have liked that. But, I mean, I just couldn't get anything out because I was massively supply blocked. Yeah, it was a good attempt. But my early game was very good as well. So, it doesn't really count as a win. Even if I would have won. It's like a fake win. Although this is literally every game I play against Terran as well. They get massively ahead in the early game. And then I lose. Captain, do you know why GM ladder is broken? Why they're not fixing it? I don't know why it's broken. I know that it is broken. And I know that they're aware that it's broken. And they're probably in the process of fixing it. There's limited resources and all that in it. I left too early. I had no units left. Like, I literally couldn't have won anymore. It would have been a 45-minute game. No, the game would have ended in 2 minutes from now. Like, the game was completely over. I didn't leave too early at all.
Not enough minerals.
Like, I probably left too late, even, if anything.
Not
I
enough
was
minerals.
extremely dead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like, I had no ability to produce units, except out of 3 barracks. And I had no way to keep him at home.
What's going on?
His army supply was like 6 times mine.
Not enough minerals.
I don't think I left too early at all. People often tell me that I leave games too early, and then I'll check the game that they talk about, and it'll be like me on 2 supply and my opponent on 180. Well, if you would have defended the next push, like, yeah, but I don't think that was possible. I literally had 2 zealots, and my opponent had 180 supply of bio. And people often tell me as well that I have nothing to lose by staying in for longer, but that's actually not true. I have time to lose. if every single game I wait until all my buildings are killed, I probably waste like an hour and a half a day, which I could have, you know, spent on useful practice. So I think there's definitely something for me to lose by staying in until there's absolutely 0% chance. Like I usually leave the game when I believe the chance of me winning is less than 0.5%. I think this is an optimal way of going about it. In a tournament I might stay in a little bit longer, but I think in general there is no real point in staying in and spending 2.5 hours a day really focusing on the 0.5% of the games that might, you know, that you might have been capable of turning around. It's fairly useless practice as well. There's not a whole lot to learn most of the time from these situations. Except that you should have played better earlier. Like if you get to make the chance, the decision between staying in the game for like 10 more minutes, working with 4 units, or, you know, analyzing why you only have 4 units left. It's probably the time is better spent analyzing why you only had 4 units left. Just here to support your work. Thank you very much, 997 times 2. Also, thanks again, Cut Purchase, for the donation earlier. I know I already shouted you out, but I appreciate it. Forgot to start my first 2 Marines. Why did you show the Marine? To shoo away the probe. Exactly. Because I don't want him to harass me forever. If you can get away with it, you ideally don't want to show the probe, but sometimes, or the Marine, but sometimes you do have to, kind of. CC isn't misplaced. That's correct. Not a big fan of StarCraft 2 getting destroyed. They are in the wrong stream, my friend, because we're here to destroy it. We're breaking it down from the ground by taking out everyone on the ladder. Taking away its player base by destroying them so hard they never want to touch the game again. Up on his horse, up on his horse.
SCV ready.
Here anymore.
Bad news?
Yeah, let's see what my opponent's up to. What's the chance this is real? Very little. Oh, cute, in a way.
Are you ready for
I don't want him to build this Nexus quite yet. We're gonna block that. This is how we do with double stalkers. Sentry double stalker. Now, I'm not one to make snap judgment calls, but I think I know what this is. Stupid, that's what it is. It's ridiculous, terrible build order. God, I hate this one. That's what this is. Oh, that's the second probe you're losing here, Chief. Might want to be a little bit more careful with who you, you know, hang around with, or you might just end up dying twice in a row. That doesn't sound fun, now does it, Chief? Most definitely doesn't. Oh shot, he has blink. I wonder if I can get it off. Oh, I actually didn't properly retarget there. That's what we call really dumb by me. Actually very dumb by me. God, I hate it when I make stupid mistakes. Now, with this type of opener, I think the chance on Colossus is fairly low as well. We have this dude out, we're gonna hide this in the corner. And we're seeing whenever my opponent goes for a move out, which is huge as well.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Oh, we already have that. Terran is so nice. Sometimes you're just waiting for things, you know, and then they're already done. Full saturation. Absolutely everywhere. So, right now, me keeping this medevac here is actually hugely beneficial for me. Oh, is he trying to move out? Didn't quite see what his units end up doing. I think I just saw a... Yeah, I saw an observer here.
This better
That's what I thought.
Engineering.
been wait. Who wants
So this thing is occupying a lot of supply right now, which is freaking huge for me. I'm so happy with that, you know?
me, boy?
Just real happy. That really does spark a lot of joy for me, you know? On top of that, we have the ability to annoy him massively
For dust off.
while I'm going for the move out. So if we meet any stalkers here, I know what I will do.
Research complete.
I will throw down my Raven super missile or whatever you call it. And then hopefully win the game. I do want to get a... Ooh. This is interesting. Because this almost leads me to believe that there might be a Colossus here. Yeah.
State your
SCV ready.
And maybe even more than just a Colossus.
Research complete. Base is under attack.
Where are you, Chief?
this battle requires assistance.
Armed and ready.
Okay, this game is now officially over.
Been waiting on this gangway coming through.
Hoppa. To reiterate this, we will also take out every single ground unit my opponent has.
Complete.
This better be good. Armed and ready.
Then we clear this thing.
It's on. Kaboom, baby!
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Hallelujah!
Want some?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Sorry, that was real scary there for a sec.
Be good.
Did lose my medevacs, which sucks, but
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade.
Kaboom, baby!
yeah,
Upgrade
Thors are
complete.
awful. I see. I'm catching some of your guys' conversation.
Under attack.
Thors are terrible against Protoss due to the disruptor existing. If the disruptor didn't exist, Thors would probably be very, very
Not
good
enough minerals.
in late game scenarios. But because the disruptor is a thing,
Somebody, get me
it's
out
not
of
good
this
at all.
mess.
So yeah. You know, I would agree
Not
usually.
enough minerals. Insufficient
That,
Vespine gas.
What do you call it? Oh, he's
Our
dead.
SCVs are under attack.
Is that the
Field completed.
the battle cruiser is also bad? But my brother has been telling me that the battle cruiser is very broken in TVP. So I'm not so sure about this anymore. If I want to make sure that I get my part of the family fortune, I think I'll have to agree that battle cruisers are a little bit too powerful against Protoss currently. My brother told me that whenever he plays TVP and PvT is Protoss as well, what happens is that he either dies in the first 8 minutes or the game goes into like 1.5 hours of the opponent flying around with battle cruisers and him just having like massive cannon lines, sending his move that he always goes for is sending in prisms and running by with zealots absolutely everywhere. But he says it doesn't work so well against Terran because they can clear it up easily with planetaries and also with battle cruisers, and then they just blink across the map randomly and it's too difficult to deal with. But he thought the average game length is like 45 minutes. He's like the ultimate turtle toss. Very nice. Kevin, when will you rate people nicknames? You had quite a strong opinion about a few. I like Marco. If you're worried about your nickname, I think the nickname Marco is very good. I have a cousin that's called Marco. Also a likable guy. Kind of works like that, doesn't it? If you meet one person that you really dislike with a specific name, for the rest of your life, you're going to dislike that name. You know, if you have like sworn enemies in your elementary school that were called like Shanice or something like that, and every single, you become suspicious of that name immediately. Like Jerry. Think a guy that's called Jerry that's a little bit fishy? No shot you're naming your kids Jerry at that point. It's messed up. Peter is a good name. It's okay. I have nothing against it. When is the Zerg Cabal going to release another patch and nerf Terran? Why would they nerf Terran? Protoss has been overperforming as of late. So we have decided that in order to make sure that no one gets to the round of 8 anymore, we'll be taking away certain privileges from the Protoss. Starting with Chrono Boost. And we've also decided that Pylons will give 1 less supply. Because it's too easy for Protoss to max out. Caps is flexing his biceps. No, these are my biceps in default mode. If I were to flex, my head would not be capable of being here. Because my biceps, when they expand, they need a lot of space. No, I'm sorry. It's not possible. Just make pylon build time and depot build time identical. I will do that. Oh, this is the tax man? Oh, dentist. I need to pay again? The dentist? Dentist an actual scam for it's a scam job. How much was it? 120. Unbelievable.
And you got a clean one.
I already paid for this. I feel like I always pay the dentist like 5 times. No, it's unbelievable. Dentist is an actual scam profession. Is there any dentist in the chat? I dislike every single one of you. There's never anything wrong until the dentist says there's something wrong. They've created their own market. You're not a scammer? Yeah, you are. No pain on my teeth, ever. I go to the dentist and they tell, oh, there's something wrong with your teeth. They do something, I still have no pain, and they charge me $160. Brilliant. How these... No wonder dentist is one of the highest paying professions. No one can check it either. They're like scamming doctors, basically. Every doctor is honorable except for the dentist. Also, whenever they tell you that when you start flossing and then it hurts like mad, so everyone stops after 3 days because your mouth starts bleeding and it falls apart, and they say that's part of the process. Yeah, it's part of the process for them, because when your mouth starts bleeding, who are you going to go to visit? Exactly, the dentist, who's going to charge you another $500 to fix your floss mouth blood. Exactly, the dentist. They keep sending bills as well, and I keep paying them. I haven't been to the dentist in over a month. They sent me like 7 bills. This for a single visit that I had. I literally...
Did you go twice?
Yeah, but twice. Okay, they charged me $59.64 for 5 minutes of cleaning. I brush my own teeth for free usually. Actually, okay, 4 times 5 minutes of cleaning, so that's 20 minutes. $60. That didn't take 5 minutes per thing. That wasn't 20. Then they filled a cavity. I never felt that cavity before either. I had no proof. They don't even show it on the picture. And even if they would show it on the picture, how am I supposed to know that's my teeth? It could just be a random picture they always use. Oh, sir, you have 5 cavities. It's like the bigger the mark, the more cavities they give you. It's like, oh, weird. I never felt anything in my mouth. Big dentistry need to... The lobbying machine for big dentist is also huge. That's the crazy thing. Thank you, Lucky Lactose, for the 20 Norwegian kroner. Brush his teeth in response during the next visit. I'll send him a bill as well. It's absolutely insane. In Germany, we don't have to pay the dentist. I technically don't have to pay the dentist either if I had included it in my health insurance, I think. But I didn't include it in my health insurance because my teeth are always perfect. It's Irene that always said, oh, why don't you go visit the dentist, see if something wrong. Every time I go to the dentist, something's wrong. You know, me and my dad once did an experiment. We didn't go to the dentist in 5 years. Like 5-6 years or so, because me and my dad figured this out pretty early on. I figured it out earlier in my life than him, but he also figured it out. It's ridiculous. From 18 till 23, I didn't go to the dentist once. I came back to the dentist, nothing wrong. Then they told me, you really need to visit every 6 months, otherwise things might go wrong. I visit again 6 months after that first time, because I'm like, well, I'll listen to the medical professional. I have a cavity. How weird is that? That can't be a coincidence. Well, it could be a coincidence, but it isn't. This is how they scam you. If you show up after 6 months, they know you believe in their scam. And they just milk you dry until you have no cash left. This is multi-level marketing schemes are absolutely nothing in comparison with big dentistry. They're the real criminals. Yeah, it really makes you think. And now last time I had a cavity again, of course. I was like, all right, cavity again. I walk in, I already tell them, cavity, yeah. Do you eat a lot of candy? No, I don't touch any sugar. I eat no sugar, no candy, nothing. I'm on a diet of raw broccoli for the past 5 years. I brush my teeth 7 times a day and I floss the rest of the day. Just my entire day is spent flossing. And they're like, oh, that's weird because you have 2 cavities now, sir. It's like, oh my God, earlier it was only 1. How is this possible? It's unbelievable with these guys. You're never good enough for them either. They always... The worst part is that while they're scamming you, they're also berating you. Like they're looking at you and they're like, oh, it seems like you didn't floss. It's like, well, you're already taking me for all I'm worth. You know, roast me a little bit as well. Why not? Shows up on the bill too. Roast. 2 times 5 minutes, $180. They have no problem charging for anything. I once got charged for the toothpick that they used to show me how to pick my teeth. I was like, ah, come on. You can be serious. This is actually unbelievable. Next time you come in, they'll, you know, because the wear and tear on like the furniture that you sat on, this is their next step. Like you use the door handle too much. They might need to repaint it 5 years in the future. And you just got to pay your percentage with a 180% upmarking as well. I hate those guys. Now, were there any dentists in the chat? I'll get you. I'll start charging you for that rent as well. If you had to choose, what's worse, scam, lottery or dentistry? I really, really hate the lottery. But I believe in a world where the lottery can be just and fair. And I don't believe in a world where there's such a thing as a fair dentist. So I am against the scammy lottery things, you know, where so 10,000 people put €1 in there and then the lottery pays out $5,000. It's like, well, you know, where does the other 5K go? What's up with that? I'm okay if people want to pool together money and then pick a winner out of that. That I think that there should be systems for that set up that people can do it, you know? I personally many times, so for the people who are not aware, we have the Dutch monarchy, and the Dutch monarchy costs us a lot of money.
Not enough.
Okay, I don't exactly know how much, but you know, let's just say that the king eats well. You know, he spends more on his Tuesday night dinner that I spend on 5 years on groceries. Okay, this guy is eating well. It's a couple of palaces. He has a yacht, maybe multiple yachts, private plane, which he's allowed to fly himself, I'm pretty sure. Like he's doing well for himself in life. All on my dime, the dime of the Dutch taxpayer. And of course yeah. Anyway, let me continue. So what I figured is that all the cash that we give to the king, how about every year we just elect a random citizen to play the king? You know, this is the guy that goes to these foreign, you know, where they meet with other people, the heads of state, and they have dinner. We just pick one and we give him like, let's just say 50%. Okay, 50%. No. Cancel my barracks. Where was I in my story? 50% of what the king receives currently. And the other, so that person becomes very rich. It's like winning the lottery, you know, and everyone feels happy for them. They get to wear the crown and they live in the palace. Cancelled barracks. That's what the Aztecs did, but they sacrificed the chosen one. Yeah, I'm not for sacrificing the chosen one. I think this is generally a good plan. And then the other 50%, what we do is we just send it to a random country around the world, and we fix a problem that they have. So imagine, I think the king, he probably uses about 200 million a year. So 100 million goes to this one Dutch guy, and the other 100 million, we just pick a random country, and we just invest massively in this country. And we don't want anything back for it. This is like some massive charity, you know? We go into America, for example, to Tennessee, and we really pimp up one neighborhood, you know? We make it huge. We start building buildings there. Or maybe 100 million is not enough, but you know, we community programs and stuff, free food for everyone for the year. Like, these people are gonna love us. So you get small communities around the world in support of the Dutch. Now, we're gonna do this for thousands of years, and all these people, you know, in their local communities, the Dutch invasion is going to be considered something very positive. You know, this is like, we'll become legendary around the world. And then in the year 3500, we take over, and we have all these little sleeper agent communities that are just waiting for us to go. You know, and a bam, we take control, and we've got the world in our grips. And once again, the Dutch are the most powerful in the world. And all we need to do is disband the monarchy. This is how it starts. Now, is this a reasonable plan? I think it is. Who's this? Some random guy. Come over here, buddy. I have a plan for you. What is he doing? He's a good scout, actually. Oh, beautiful scout. I approve of this scout. I give it 5 out of 6 stars. Once again, yeah, we were the most powerful nation in the world,
Not enough minerals.
which was dubbed in the Dutch history as the Golden History, the Golden Century. Yeah, is it the 17th century? It was when it came to art, when it came to trade. We
Add-on complete.
aggressively took over certain parts of the world as well. We were an extremely successful nation for a short period of time. Yeah. This is not a contested fact. We made New York. Well, we made New Amsterdam, and then the Brits took it from us. Maybe the Dutch were very powerful. People forget this. It was very close. The America was this close to speaking Dutch as their first language.
Not enough
Many people know this, but it's real close. It's a coin flip, basically. Dutch were hugely powerful. Not France, not well, Spain also was powerful at the time. The Dutch, yeah. They knew how to roll. That's what people always said. The Dutch, who? Tiny little country, yet infinite power.
Command center.
Yeah, when I was back when I was in high school, this was looked upon rather positively. I can't really remember too many of the details, but nowadays,
Not enough
you know,
minerals.
the history, they're looking at it a little bit more negatively because, well, we did take a lot of things by force. Like, we destroyed other countries. What you call it? Well, quite harshly, which wasn't the nicest thing to do. I remember a while ago, I want to say
Additional supply depots
in
required.
2012 or so.
Not enough minerals.
Oh,
Additional add-on complete.
what's this?
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not
One second.
enough.
I'll get back to
Not
my
enough
story
minerals.
after I lost this game again. Remind me.
Add-on complete.
This looks relatively scary for me. You think he's gonna get anything done here?
Insufficient.
Hello? Darkness, my old friend.
Insufficient rescue gas.
I've come to talk with you again. Because of visions of me speaking.
What's going on?
Na, 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 na.
This better.
I feel like he's gonna blink in and I'm gonna lose the game. I'm excited for this prospect.
SCV ready.
And in the sound of silence, in
Not enough
restless dreams
minerals.
I walk alone. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, maybe he doesn't have a build order?
Go, go, go!
State your request.
Oh, what?
Picking up.
Why did he build? Oh, wait, there's only 3 gates. I can't count. Never mind. Oh, that's not good.
SCV ready.
This is most definitely not good.
Add-on complete.
SCV
Oh,
ready.
no. So, when I was looking at the situation, I thought I'd counted 4 gateways because I thought there would be one in the natural. And I didn't really check the natural, like, manually.
Been waiting. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Upgrade.
Gangway coming through. Been waiting. SCV ready.
Well, this is highly unfortunate for me. Can I just say that?
Ready to roll out.
Du-du-du-du-du. But I suddenly lose control.
SCV
There's a
ready.
fire within my soul. Bow,
Not
bow.
enough energy.
SCV ready.
Not enough research.
Baby.
Our SCVs
Yes.
are under attack.
Oh, I'm not happy with it, but I knew it was happening. So I'm just happy to get it confirmed
Go, go.
in the way that I knew it was happening.
Insufficient Vespene.
I can't. Fueled up, ready to go.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news. This. Go, go, go. Let's have a blast.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Oh, it's on.
Ready
Nice.
for dust off.
Ready.
Research complete.
Scanning.
Ready for dust.
Oh my god!
Gangway coming through. SCV ready. Been armed and ready.
This feels highly unfortunate for me. Can I just say that?
Right away.
I think I can.
Job.
Actually,
Where's
SCV
let me
ready.
just go like this.
About to get heavy. SCV ready.
Oh, nice. I have too many,
Go ahead.
ready for dust off?
yeah, whatever.
Command center upgrade.
None of you care anyway.
complete.
I'll finish that sentence another day.
Bad news. Let's go. SCV ready.
When I was young, yeah, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way.
Can't build here.
And now, oh my god, what are you doing here?
We could use some
Oh, that was not it. You know what that was? Not it.
SCV ready.
Oh, I actually did survive a little bit, which is nice. I was trying to get this to now.
Let's have a blast.
Mineral field depleted.
It's about to get heavy.
Help me. Why are we all chasing each other like a bunch of freaking morons?
Bad news. This boom, baby. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go,
Mineral
go,
field
go.
depleted.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Oh,
Ready for dust off.
Add-on.
SCV. Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants it? Who? This better be good. SCV ready. It's on. We can use some help here. Been waiting.
I feel like there's a lot of units, though, isn't it?
Who wants? Been go, go, go.
Ready for dust off.
Kaboom, baby.
I feel like
This better be good.
I'm not winning as hard as I mentally was.
This better be armed and ready.
Talk.
By the nose. This better.
My man's just sitting back doing very little of anything, isn't he?
Gangway. it's on.
Upgrade complete.
Let's have a blast.
Oh. Also not quite brilliant.
It's on. We could use some help here. Armed and ready.
Ghost.
Let's have a blast.
Talk to me.
Go, go, go.
Lifeline here.
Mineral field depleted. Attack.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Oh, that was beautiful.
North base is under attack. Add-on.
Oh, I forgot that I had these dudes there, huh?
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Somebody give me a ready man.
Add-on complete.
Gangway. Coming through.
Mineral field.
Go time.
Oh, look at this.
Talk to me.
Go, go, go.
Our SCVs are under attack.
This better be good.
Base is under attack.
Armed and ready.
SCV ready.
This better be
Hello. I think I lost this game as well. Ah, come on. I'm not playing so hot today. I'm just making a lot of stupid errors. This guy is 4-9 as well. Yeah, I'll play some those games. I'm done losing. Why? Why not? May I suggest that proper flossing would have prevented you from getting lasered to death here? What? What is being lasered to... Oh, right, you're the dentist. How much are you gonna charge me for that advice? It's unbelievable, these guys. What's my favorite pasta?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough
What?
minerals.
Playing toss. I hate MaxPacks. Well, I like him as a person. I hate playing against this guy. This guy plays like a massive prick.
You have not enough minerals. You have
Pasta question? Ah, right. I keep forgetting to answer things. I mean, just there's too many things happening at the same time. That's the real issue here. My small brain can't handle all this this input. My favorite pasta. I like the little twirly things. I like fusilli. Not bad. When it comes to like pasta that doesn't do much by itself, you know what I mean? But you have these little pastas that have the stuff inside of them. These are very tasty as well. Like the round ones, you know, with a little thing inside. I don't know what you call that. Is that a ricotta? No shot, right? I'm gonna Google it. What's he doing? He's stupid, I bet you. This guy's built on prick moves. He invented prick moves for a living. For years. Or generations. He's been playing prick moves on me. And there's nothing we can do about it. Harry.
You have not enough minerals.
You must destroy the final Horcrux. Or the world of Warcraft will disappear as we know it. Bam, bam, bam. You know what game I've been playing lately? Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Well, I'm not playing that anymore because I finished it. 'Cause I'm very smart. I can solve riddles intended for 5-year-olds. That's not a brag, but... No, yeah, it actually is a brag. Some pretty tricky riddles in there, though. I saw that I beat the average playtime. The people who've never played a Professor Layton game. It's basically Professor Layton is like a... like the king of logic, you know? He's like Sherlock, but then he's Professor Layton instead. But they're basically the same person. The creators of Professor Layton just didn't want to walk into copyright issues. Oh, what are you doing? He's figuring out that there's more in life.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, he's changing things up.
Your probes are under
Sentry stock. We're gonna immortal in him then. I'm glad that I scouted now. Usually I don't scout against him because, I mean, what's the point? Am I right, guys? Straight immortals is what he's gonna be doing. Yeah, Professor Layton is a fantastic little game. Basically, the way it plays is you are solving puzzles, and like a story plays on the side. And these puzzles, like I said, they're like little riddles. Sometimes it's with numbers as well. I'm playing it on the DS, DS that a friend gave to me. I give this game 4.5 out of 5 stars, I think. I've been having an absolutely buzzing time playing this crap. Wait, no, okay. Fixed. Wait, did I forget to kill this? Hello? Hello? I'm gonna get it. Look at it. Poof. Easy. Good time for good luck and fun now. Yeah.
not enough energy.
He's definitely gonna pop out here soon, isn't he, with his immortal? You can smell the immortal coming a mile away as well.
Additional pylons.
Immortals are very smelly. They're known to be very smelly as well. Disgusting unit, really.
You must place that in a power field.
Glory to the Daemon.
Oh, what? He too has a prison. It's not entirely how I imagine my life to go here. Gotta be real with you all.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Can you see?
Glory to the Daemon.
You have not enough minerals.
Poof! Oh, that's a wasted force field.
The
Wasted.
firstborn shall persevere.
I remember playing GTA when it was too deep. You remember that? That was a game, wasn't it, lads? That really was a game.
You must construct additional pylons.
Glory to the Daemon.
Much worse than what it is now, really. Much, much worse, even.
I return to serve.
So this is a trap that they often walk into, these defenders.
Firstborn shall persevere.
Is they think they can beat the adept shades,
Glory to the Daemon.
but you can't. Adepts are impossible to beat. Not many people are aware of it, of
Where
course.
shall we march?
You must construct additional pylons.
The
Hello?
firstborn
I just
shall
walked
persevere.
through my opponent's.
Where shall we not come back? Glory to the Daemon.
Oh, he's just attacking his own stuff here?
We I have met the enemy. For iron. Combat awaits.
Mineral field depleted.
Hoppa! Yeah, yeah.
Daemon.
Where'd you go? I missed you so. No, no, no. What? How am I losing? Okay, that was not brilliant. I think I really messed this one up. Yeah, how does he have so many units still?
The firstborn shall persevere.
Kill that. Give me some points in the chat, my friends. Some points. How many points are we going to take away from El Maximus Paximus over here? Can I get a 35? Can I get a 37? How many? How many points are we gonna take from this man? We'll look at this replay in slow motion as well to see just the brilliant maneuvers here that were executed on a freaking level. I see a 47. Jeez. Look at this move. I think what I should be doing... Okay, listen to this. I shade in to the main. I drop my immortals on the high ground. And then... So he'll need to decide between keeping this alive or going here. Most likely what's going to happen. Look at this. Okay, so just mentally imagine. I know this is difficult for a lot of you because no imagination, but listen to this. Adepts go over here. Immortals in this area. So what will MaxPacks do? He'll use this army to try and clear the adepts. I'll kill 9-8 workers and shade out again. This army will be used to kill the immortals. At the same time, I use these bad boys to move forward. Force field the ramp. I pick up these immortals, lower them on the ground, puff, 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 snipe all these batteries for free. Adept shade out. I now have control of his ramp. I have him in a chokehold, and I destroy him in rapid fashion. I think that's the idea of 38 points. Did anyone say 38? 42, 37, 32, 39. 23. Cooper Noel said 38. Congratulations, Cooper. You won nothing. Because Azurus said 38 before you. Azurus was smarter than you are. Do you have a coach in Rebellion? I have many coaches. Most of the coaches are just trying to keep me on the right path, you know? Because I am what is known to be a bit of a criminal. What do I steal, you may ask? MMR points from MaxPacks. No. Got him. 38 points. Wait. Is he searching again? Yeah, I think we got him once more. Okay. Same map. What about Nexus first against MaxPacks? You want to see the... If 14 Nexus doesn't work on these maps, so... I need different maps to execute the 14 Nexus to a maximum effect.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I would love to play some 14 Nexus, but you actually need a natural ramp. Like it's not just it's an absolute requirement. It's not a joke, you know. 14 Nexus also needs to be handled with extreme care. It's a fragile build order. You know, we're not in a state to take care of fragile build orders right now. You know, we're hyped. We're ready for some action here. Okay, we're good to go. We're gonna take out our opponent. Am I feeling another plus 37 here? A plus 36 perhaps? I mean, I gained a lot of points. He lost a lot of points. What is I gonna do here with, you know, with everything? It's a hard question to answer. It really is. I don't know what the answer is. That's the honest truth. It's the honest truth, my friends. It's the honest truth. Can a truth not be honest? People ask me all the time. Watch me go. Watch me go. Now watch me, nay, nay. Now watch me. Oh, watch me.
You have not enough minerals. Your probes are under attack. You have not enough minerals.
So people look at a game like this and think to themselves, "Well, this Harstem guy, he really has some potential." I agree. I agree wholeheartedly as well. Not with half a heart, not with 1/3 a heart. Wholeheartedly. The full heart is behind this move. Piss off, MaxPacks. We're gonna take your points, and there's nothing you can do. We're gonna take your points. We're gonna take them away from you. MaxPacks. MaxPacks. Look at him go. He's gonna get a Nexus. 3/3 pylon. This is actually fairly important for him. What was that? Did I just get hit by something straight on the nose? I think I did get hit straight on the nose, didn't I? Not super brilliant for me. What you doing here, bud?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. I am here.
MaxPacks. 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 We're taking stuff away from you. MaxPacks. I wonder if I'm in time with that.
State thy bidding. I am the voice.
Oh, I definitely could have had one more hit on him. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Research complete.
I am the voice. I am here in the shadow.
Yes, there we go. There we go, buddy. Very old school approach to this. Now, there's a reason why it's old school.
Here in the shadows.
This is game over. It's because it never freaking works.
Let our enemy know our fury. Cold is the void.
Yeah, we're down 8 workers. And he has faster tech as well than I do. This was probably the worst thing I could have done. Wait, did he blindly build tech? Yeah, the beauty of this is that he needs to take me out 3 times to get his points back, you know? Maybe even 4 times. So yes, this felt really bad because I got absolutely slaughtered in 3 minutes. But at the same time, this was awful. That was really dumb. Okay, he built it only after he saw the Nexus. It was very safe by him too. I don't think this build has any future. I was thinking about it the other day. I thought maybe this build has future. No, it apparently doesn't. It really doesn't, because I just have too little workers. Is he searching again? Do we go for him once more? I want to wait 1 second. I prefer playing a PvT now. What build was that? It's the same build he always plays. He plays 1 gate expand every single game. And it is on me to try and get ahead or copy 1 gate expand. The problem with playing 1 gate expand against him is that he's really good at Phoenix Wars. So if you play 1 gate expand, you're forced into a Stargate. And then you have to play Phoenix Wars, and he doesn't lose Phoenix Wars. So then you usually lose the game. So it's better to find an alternative approach, like all-inning off of 1 base or all-inning off of 2 bases. How much do you weigh? I don't know. 85, 86 or so. But it's all muscles. Don't forget that. So it's different, you know. Pure muscles. 86 pounds? What? Who counts in pounds? It's kilos, obviously. Knuckleheads. Who? Come on. You weren't being serious when you asked whether it was kilos or pounds. Like, I can't be 86 pounds. I'm practically 2 meters. I'm like 195. Okay, 196. How can I be 86 pounds? That's not possible. For the Americans, that is 6 foot and a bit more.
You have not enough minerals.
At least 6 foot.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Come on, buddy. Give it to me. Yeah. No one's gonna stop me. Yeah.
You have not enough minerals.
Do you run long distances? Yeah, I run very far. 5 or 6 kilometers. Sometimes 8, sometimes 10, sometimes 12. I don't go further than 12 though. It bothers me to run further than 12 kilometers. It's boring. So there's no real solution, I think, to this problem that we call MaxPacks' opener. I freaking hate playing against this guy so much. PvP actually would be fun if MaxPacks didn't play. I just always get behind against him. Now, there's an absolutely vital part here that I'm trying to get, and that's this pylon. Yes. Oh! Oh! So we have the exact same setup right now. I'm just gonna go for... Oh, I'm not supposed to do that actually. That was a mistake.
Your probes are under attack.
I didn't quite see his first unit pop out yet, which is interesting. So it might be an adept. Did you skip out on the battery? That is not allowed, Mr. MaxPacks. You skipped out on the battery a little bit, didn't you? Generally, I like this opener for me. Not sure if I'm gonna be in time home to deal with his initial oracle. He also didn't get third... what do you call it? He should have blocked me out. He didn't get third pylon in the main pre-everything, did he? No break.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, he always does stupid things. Should be on the left, maybe.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Die! That didn't quite work out. Sometimes saying die very loud does something, but it seems like today it was not quite as useful as I would have liked.
Skies open.
We move.
You have not enough minerals.
What are you doing, Chief?
You have not. Base is under attack. Fury. You have not.
Not liking my position very much. In my position, 1 out of 5 stars, maybe. No, I've had worse positions. I'll give it 2 out of 3 stars. So slightly better than, you know, the worst thing that could have happened to me. Is he actually gonna try and fight me here? That's kind of great, right?
Research complete.
I should have blinked in like an idiot, should I?
I'm here.
Your probes are under attack.
I am the voice.
Not enough energy.
The split there was good, honestly. Can't even hate on that.
Not enough energy.
Problem is that, so if this were all in out of him, it would be nice for me, but it's not very all in out of him at all. It's actually fairly, like, he's gonna have a third base that might even be quicker than mine, which is, you know, going to just make things so much harder for me. You can watch the replay on this. I can show you all the problems I have playing against MaxPacks. Yeah, like, he's just gonna get like 1 or 2 workers every couple of seconds. Well, not every couple of seconds, but you know, he's trying to.
I am here in the
Do you have this thing? Wait, where's my
You have not enough minerals.
what? Okay, now I'm dead.
Let our enemy know.
He's also gonna go into the main base.
Not enough energy. You have not enough minerals.
Let our enemy know.
I accidentally pulled away all my workers from important locations.
You have not enough.
It's not usually what is considered to be a smart play.
I am here
So
in the shadows. We. I am here in the shadows.
he has a fort base on the way currently, or at least he should have a fort base on the way currently.
I am the voice in the eclipse.
Our only solution really here is a dark shrine, I think.
Combat awaits.
Wait, no fort yet. Maybe his other side fort. Nice one. Harstem. It's really, you're just now building a freaking one of these, huh?
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. You have not under attack.
I have met the enemy.
Deliver reinforcements.
Mineral field.
I am here.
Did I lose my observer? How did that happen? I had an observer there. Did I just lose it to a revelation or something?
Upgrade complete.
I feel like my position here was much better than I gave myself credit for.
From the shadows.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. He definitely has the base on the other side. And he's just outplaying me. It's also way easier to outplay your opponent though if you're up like an infinite amount of everything. But I'm assuming there's a base here. Yep. There's a cannon going up there. And this most likely is gonna carry units that I can't really fight.
You require
DTs?
more Vespine gas. Mineral.
I am here in the shadows.
You require more Vespine.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You require more Vespine gas.
Ah, shit. Actually did manage to make it into the main base, which is kind of huge, but...
You require more Vespine gas. Your probes are
Yeah,
under
that,
attack.
he's up too much at this point. Honestly, this entire game felt way better than it should have. Low ground pylon here is a mistake. Like, it's stupid. 32 to 32. This is after losing 3 workers. Honestly, really good start for me, unironically. He's playing triple gate because I think he kind of has to. I feel like my opener here was actually very good. think I want to confirm what my opponent's first unit is. Because if it's an adept, my... He's skipping out on second unit, you see that? No third pylon either. It's really quite greedy. Because if I get this pylon block up one more time, he needs the third pylon. See how long he's blocked from building workers as well? I guess I am too, to a certain extent, but... See how long he's blocked? This Oracle always gets delayed. It's always going to be the case. And I need to lose my probe to his Stalker, I think. So we have... Is there any way we can get more workers faster? It's really one of my main issues here. It's just my massive lack of workers, right? Pylon. So I can get one more worker, then pylon. Right? That would already be slightly optimized. Chrono on this is correct. Sentry Stalker before Twilight, also correct. Although I could have probably done that a bit faster. Did I chrono anything lately? I think the chrono on this is correct. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, probably the superior approach is to play pylon over here, gate. Then I can still warp on low ground, and I have an extra pylon in my main. So I can build one pylon here, one pylon here. In a way, I'm almost tempted to build this pylon somewhere else as well. If I'm not really planning on... Like, my build is good enough that I have enough units, right? I'm not relying on warping in next to my base, like you would be in some games. Like, I have 3 Stalkers, 1 Sentry at home. Like, my warping isn't done yet. So I'm warping in at this pylon anyway. So this pylon could be a spotter over here. So then I have spotter, spotter, spotter. So 1, 2. This one moves to the main as well. 3. So I have full circle around my base. That's almost full vision. Then I'm lacking some vision in the natural. That makes life significantly easier for me, right? Because this move wouldn't have worked then. I would see that. Now I was out of position, lose 2 workers to it, which is idiotic. Clearly idiotic by me. Then I have faster Oracle. You could also wonder. So, did you destroy StarCraft 2 today? No, I think you need a prism, 1 immortal, and a battery. No, that's incorrect. People think that an immortal is really good, but you lose map control with immortals. If you build an immortal, you need to go for a timing. Because if you build an immortal, you can never blink after an army anymore. Unless you're ahead. I like immortals when I'm ahead, not when you're behind. Like, you can't... The best style currently to play is low gas, fast forward pace. You can't play that if you get too many immortals, which is a huge issue. Because then you're forced into a worse style. Like, the main issue is the early game. 100% in these games. I need to somehow be capable of destroying this bad boy. There's a couple of solutions to this problem, actually. So something I can do... I could lock him in. Then he's forced to send out either an adept. So right now, when I see a cancel on this building, I know that that it can't be an adept. Like, no one gets an adept this late. He's gonna let it finish though. Yeah. He goes in with this. So another thing I could do, I kind of cut my own thoughts off, is I cancel this unit, get a Nexus here. That way I can cut one pylon out of my build order. The pylon that provides past 39. So like right now I need a pylon. If I could cut that out, I mean, what do I get from that really? I guess a faster third base, technically. Right? Because then this finishes, then I'm on 54. So I get Stalker, Stalker, Worker, Worker, Stalker, Stalker, Nexus, Pylon. So I'd have to get a Nexus now. It would all be very tight, to be honest. I also lost 3 workers, which means, or 2 workers. So that means otherwise I would be supply blocked here. Such a hard problem. Is learning to beat MaxPacks in Phoenix Wars just not an option? It is an option, but in order to play this as a real style, you also need to be capable of beating all the all-ins. So I've spent significant time on both projects, and I'm really barely making progress. I find it very, very difficult to stay alive with the 1-gate expand. I find it very difficult to then win Phoenix Wars. So I'm basically like my consistency goes down when I play 1-gate expand. I feel like theoretically as well, in my mind, there should be counters to what MaxPacks is doing. And the more wide open the map is, the better it is. Like, he's getting less consistent. I think this is clear to me. And he's very good. Like, he's much better than I am. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to say. Theoretically, it's probably best, but I tried pretty hard for like a couple of months to emulate his style, and I just was hardly making any progress. While I feel like when I practice against him, where I just really focus on like finding specific holes in specific responses, I can actually get something done in individual games very often. I think he's also just, we shouldn't forget, he's actually just a better player than I am by about 400 or 500 MMR usually, so it's like, it's not completely fair to compare that one-on-one. Look how close the situation still is right now, right? So I've lost 16 workers this game, and we're about even in supply. Upgrades are fairly close, Dark Shrine is close. He does have a faster Nexus, but mine got cancelled. He's on 4 gates and he's getting 8 more, but I have 600. So I'm really just down 300-400 minerals, despite losing 16 workers. Like, this makes me believe that I'm somewhat on the right path with this. Why is the Phoenix the strongest unit? The Oracle is the strongest unit. The Phoenix is not. You can, but you can't play Oracle if your opponent plays Phoenix. Like, it's bad. So eventually you have to, if both of you play Stargate, you probably need to go into Phoenix Wars, especially if you're playing 1-gate expand, because you don't have enough production from gateways to transition peacefully otherwise. So that is just a major issue. You can do it if you play 2-gate Stargate, but then it's a completely different build. I was thinking of doing that too, but it's very heavy on your resources. It's really difficult. He lost over 100 viewers while being in replay. That's okay. I find it interesting. I know some people also appreciate it. Yeah, it's just things happen very fast. Like, you need to have such a good plan against a lot of his things, especially if you're not as quick. Like, if you don't pay attention for like half a second, you lose 2-3 workers. Things fall apart so fast. And he's super aggressive with everything. His Oracle control in PvP is insane. It's like really, really good. Who wins a fight? 5 Zerglings or an Ultralisk? What? An Ultra? It's not even close. Tortellini? Let me see which one I meant. Yeah, it's tortellini. That's what I was talking about. I like tortellinis very much. Wait, what baldness pattern do I have? On the sides? I don't think I'm too bald. I used to have a massive line here when I was wearing my headset there all the time, but not very much else. I guess I have these indents coming up now. But the camera makes it look worse than it is. It's like how the camera makes you gain 10 pounds. The camera also makes you more bald. This is an actual fact. Tortellini with spinach or cheese? Probably cheese. I like the cheese. I also don't mind the spinach though. It's generally quite good. How old are you? I'm 29. Run an ad as well. Will you retire from StarCraft when you hit 24? It's game over at that advanced age. I feel like a lot of people did pretty well past 24, especially in the early days of StarCraft. My man Wider. Oh, Samuel. Okay, I'll allow some suggestions here. Strategic suggestions. If you have anything, now is your time to let me know. Cheese, please. This is not a specific, more specific. Hatch block to adapt. Okay, we'll start with a hatch block. Wonder if I'm gonna be in time. 2 gate, 6 stalker harass. That sounds absolutely terrible. Mass Phoenix, 3 base Zealot Immortal, +1 all in. What? Okay. This is why I don't ask for strategy suggestions. Proxy Colossi drop, Mass Zealot into Carrier. That I like. Nah, that is a suggestion. Any haters on the Mass Zealot into Carrier? We'll start with some adepts as well. Maybe an Oracle? Yes, this is what we're doing. Adept harass, Oracle, Mass Zealot into Carrier. There we go.
You have not enough minerals.
6 Stalker harass. By the time my 3rd and 4th Stalker arrive, speed is basically going to be out. I'll just lose him, no? Or am I the crazy one here? I don't think I am. Seaweed is always greener. Instead of carriers, Russian mothership and recon them into their base. Carrier rush into mothership as well. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We're doing all of this, okay? We're just all of it together. We're putting it... Wait, what? Oh, he took the gold? Oh, I'm being proxied. Oh, this is why you usually scout. Yes, I'm not the one doing the cheesing today, lads. don't think I'm gonna get this thing out, to be honest.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, completely forgot to. Oh, that's not good. That was highly unfortunate. Well. Oh. If I wouldn't have lost my first adapt, I still think I'm dead, but it would have maybe been possible. Nice little minus 40. That is what it is. Yeah, that was it with the suggestions. This is why I don't block either. Too many tricks that could take me out. I think, man, these links are very fast. That makes no sense. It is what it is. It simply is what it is. What is the most inaccessible thing on your bucket list? Something you'd like to do in life but is out of reach because of money, time, place, or any other factor? I don't really have a bucket list, to be honest. I'd like to win a Starcraft tournament. Again, I think that is on my bucket list. I don't really have any individual things that would grant me a lot of happiness, I think. Yeah, now he's gonna get it. Maybe abolish the monarchy. I'm a Dutch Republican. I want the Republic of the Netherlands to become a thing again. That's really the only thing I'm interested in. Anything else? It's just it's part of the grand plan. So that and winning a Starcraft tournament are the only two things on my bucket list, I think. Honestly, at the moment, I feel like it might be more realistic for me to abolish the monarchy. Become a dentist? That would be on the anti-bucket list. It's like once I achieve that, I think I have to end myself. It's not a good thing.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, so we're still going for the charge lot into carriers. Don't even think I forgot about that. Even more so than before, this is going to be important. Hello. What? I'm stuck. I was freaking stuck there. I couldn't move. It's a buggy patch. Super lame. Took way more damage than I should have. Now I can't really properly harass this. Afraid of dying. We'll also go mass disruptors with it after we get the carriers, okay? Usually it's a mixed bag over here. It's like a pick and mix. Do you know these? I remember we used to have these all like in so many I'm not quite sure what you call these stores. They're like health stores, I guess, where you can buy like shampoo and what else, like toothpaste and like beauty products, like a beauty store. There always would be a pick and mix in there. This is what you call it, right? You could pick the candy, you mix it, you weigh it, you pay 45 cents for 100 gram. I checked the other day, it's like 150 for 100 gram now. Freaking prices through the roof, man.
Glory to the Daylon.
To be fair, I also have access to more funds right now than I did when I was 8, but still, it felt wrong. And when something feels wrong, don't invest into it.
The firstborn shall persevere.
That's what I learned with Logan Paul's crypto as well.
Yes, exactly.
Invested my family fortune into that. Can't believe that was a rug pull. It's unbelievable. Boom, 5 million down the drain. Well, I learned my lesson at least. I don't look as kindly anymore on Logan Paul as I did before. Seems like he's a genuine person.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Are we ever gonna get any more songs? Yeah, they're all in the works. Don't worry about it. More songs are on the way. Surely. Do you really think this is gonna work or what? Because I didn't. This never works. So many people have tried this against me.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional.
Kind of sad that I lost that. So yeah.
The firstborn shall persevere. Ire, we not combat waits.
Dimensional strings attuned.
I forgot to build my Twilight Council. Yikers. Yikers.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
This is very stupid.
You have
What? I don't know yet, but that it's stupid?
not enough.
Extrapolating.
That's very
string.
clear to me.
We meet our fate.
Nice. Completely messed up my my thing there.
Our window. Poke and arrow.
Okay, charge.
An omen.
What is he doing?
You have not enough minerals.
Nothing here. See if we can get any info by poking up this thing. We might be barking up the wrong tree here.
You have not enough.
Look how much gas we have as well. What you get if you're playing Mass Zealot into what again? Right. Into carriers.
Our window is short. Our fates are one. The enemy has discovered
Wait.
us.
This guy's mad.
The
Uber mad.
You have not enough. My light for ire. My light for ire. You have not enough minerals.
This is not quite as Mass Zealot as I would have hoped, honestly.
Not enough minerals. My light for ire. You have not.
But it's, you know, it's
You have not. My light.
it ain't much, but it's honest work. See if we can get these dudes out. Look how much cash we have.
an omen.
Not a fan of this, to be honest.
Glory of battle.
An omen.
Not give up yet.
Our window is short.
Yet.
An arrow.
Naja.
Let us be.
Okay. So part 1 of the plan has, I'm not sure if we can call it succeeded, but it has been executed at least. Die!
An omen. You seek guidance?
We need some of these dudes at some point. I don't think he's aware of the fact that there is a what you call it?
An Aerodine Rashagan.
Ooh, that's exciting. That there's a fort base over here.
You have not enough carrier. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So he probably thinks I'm just playing a style of what do you call it? Oh my god, I'm getting supply block the entire time. It's not a style, it's being an idiot. Okay, we'll get 2 of these. Doesn't have a 5th base, right? He might be playing Muta here. It would be hilarious for me. I think it is Muta, isn't it? I just accidentally killed my 5th base, by the way. Not intentional. I think Mutas are flying here, no?
Not enough energy.
The threat.
Your probes are under attack.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Our pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack. You have not enough minerals. You require more
Hello?
Vespene gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We have way better upgrades than him, no? Yeah.
Glory of battle.
Research complete. Upgrade complete. You require more
Do I
Vespene
have more
gas.
of these dudes coming in or what?
You have not enough.
Carrier has arrived.
An omen.
You know it's probably building, right? Probably building freaking corruptors at some point. Like 17 at the same time. I can feel it already. It's always the same with these Zerg players. Up. Oh, I really want to fix this. Probably not. This could actually be kind of tough. So that's my 5th base. So it's not the end of the world if I lose that. I think he has a 5th, yeah. So that means I'm in a playable position. Just pure carrier, is that what we want here? Oh, I accidentally built a void ray. Not my intention. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a lot of banelings versus a pure air army, no? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think I win this fight. Good estimation, Cap. Absolutely not winning this fight so far. He has a 5th as well, which is starting to become kind of frustrating. I wonder if carriers are actually good against anything. Okay, I needed to recall here just to make sure that I wouldn't just straight up die. See if upgrades on that. Yeah, he does. He has +2, which is kind of hard for me.
Not enough energy. You must place that in a power field. Not enough
I
energy.
feel like I'm just losing the game again. I feel like I got tricked into playing this garbage. Ooh, you really gonna fight this? F+1, he has no carapace upgrades. Why do I have a carrier queued up there. That's kind of weird.
We are the
Carrier has arrived.
I have a bad feeling about all this. Can I just say that? Yeah, I definitely can. Can't believe you guys keep tricking me into stupid stuff. Okay, this is not a fight I don't think he can play. He can fight.
Upgrade complete.
Just gonna kind of continue to do the same thing again and again and again. And I need Archons as well.
Mineral field depleted.
Super battery is actually really helping me out here. I'm not sure why he didn't target that down first. That probably should have been the priority.
justice, order, command. We are the we embrace the glory of battle.
You have not enough minerals.
Speak and we stand.
Mineral field depleted.
Probably at some point also going to need another base here.
Minerals. You have not enough You have not enough minerals.
Not really hugely fond of my current position.
Enough minerals.
But he's lost so many workers that it almost feels like he's just going to all in right now, no? Which might be a non-mistake. I don't know what it is for him to all in at this point.
You have not enough minerals.
What? No! And no workers left, I guess. 63. Yeah, he believed he was dead. Probably was correct. That was a close game. A nice one. Cheeky little mess salad into carrier, an all-time classic. Do the Netherlands have a monarch? Yeah, we have a king and a queen. We have both. Double the fun, you would say. Why aren't you in Grandmaster? No, you're a business mana. Why are you still in my chat and not banned yet? That's the real question. It's a sign on the wall that the moderators are not doing a good job. Pricks like you manage to stay around for this long. Need to have a talk with the boys tonight. Toxic streamer. Are you copying Night Phoenix? Sure. I always say yes, so other people feel less bad. How's my day going? It's going very well now, but it's going to be going even better in 3 minutes from now. Why, you might ask? Because then I will not have to read YouTube chat anymore. Because I'm done streaming for the day, my friends. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you all had a brilliant time. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We have an absolute banger of a video releasing today. An absolute, considered an absolute banger. It's so good, you wouldn't believe it. Going live at 5 p.m. Central European time, that is in 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Refresh that Harstem that youtube.com/Harstem page, because boy, is it going to be good. Boy, it's gonna be good. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ciao. Nah, tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, sure. See y'all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.